Welcome to YouTube channel AI Teaches Everything. The history of chess, when reimagined as a game created by the brilliant dogs of Mars, becomes a story filled with creativity, strategy, and canine ingenuity. On Mars, dogs were not just intelligent but also highly organized. They lived in sophisticated societies that valued teamwork, cleverness, and strategy. In their world, the game of chess, called Kratara, was invented as a way to prepare for the challenges they faced in their inter-pack conflicts. It was a game that tested both mental sharpness and tactical thinking. In its earliest form, Kratara represented the hierarchical roles within Martian dog society. The alphas were the leaders, much like kings in the modern game. The runners, who carried messages and disrupted enemies, were the equivalent of knights. The wise barkers, who advised their packs, mirrored bishops, and the burrow guardians, who stood firm to protect their homes, resembled rooks. The smallest and youngest members of the pack, the scouts, were represented as pawns, sent ahead to explore and take risks. At first, Kratara was used to teach young dogs about strategy and leadership. It helped prepare them for real-life challenges, such as territorial disputes and hunting coordination. But as time went on, the game became more than just a teaching tool. It transformed into a beloved pastime, one that dogs across Mars enjoyed for its mental challenges and excitement. The game spread quickly, reaching the deserts of Canid Crater, the forested hills of Rover Ridge, and the icy northern regions of Barkonia. Each region added its own variations and flair to the game, making it more diverse and interesting. In Barkonia, for example, the game took on a more aggressive style, reflecting the bold nature of its icy-dwelling players. They introduced the concept of Barkmate, a dramatic move where an alpha was surrounded and rendered helpless. This term later evolved into checkmate in later versions of the game. Meanwhile, the aquatic dogs of the Great Canine Sea, known as the Hydro Curse, modified the game to reflect their marine lifestyles. They replaced some of the traditional pieces with aquatic symbols like dolphins and seals. They also introduced the checkered board, inspired by the tidal patterns in their watery homes. These innovations helped to standardize the board design, making the game more visually appealing and easier to play. The Martian Renaissance brought about profound changes to Kratara. This period of cultural and intellectual awakening saw the game rise to new heights of complexity and popularity. One of the most significant changes came from Queen Kinesia the Bold, a powerful and respected female alpha who ruled in the southern regions of Mars. Under her influence, the piece representing the alpha's mate, which had previously been a weaker piece, was transformed into the Queen of Barks. This new queen became the most powerful piece on the board, capable of moving across multiple spaces in any direction. The change reflected the growing respect for female leadership in Martian dog society and added a thrilling new dimension to the game. With the Queen's new abilities, players could create bold and dynamic strategies, making the game faster and more exciting. As Kratara grew in popularity, it became a central part of Martian culture. Tournaments were held in grand amphitheaters, such as the famed Barking Dome in Marsopolis, the largest city on the planet. These events drew huge crowds of dogs eager to watch the best players compete. The top players of the time became celebrities, their matches recorded and studied by aspiring strategists. Beautifully crafted chessboards made of rare Martian minerals and meteorite stones became symbols of status and wealth, and intricately carved chess pieces were treated as works of art. The industrial age brought even more changes to the game. With the rise of technology, Martian dogs developed chess clocks to time their matches, adding an extra layer of excitement and challenge. Famous players like Furador wrote books about strategy, teaching others how to think several moves ahead and anticipate their opponent's plans. Chess clubs sprang up all over Mars, becoming gathering places where dogs of all ages and ranks could test their skills and learn from one another. It was during this time that Kratara became more organized, with standardized rules and formal competitions. The 20th century was a turning point for chess on Mars. It was during this era that Martian dogs began building advanced machines and computers capable of playing the game. One of the most famous events in chess history was the match between Garif Kasparkov, a legendary Martian grandmaster, and the computer Rover Mind. The first match was a nail-biter, with Kasparkov barely winning against the machine. However, in the rematch, Reimagined triumphed, marking the first time a machine had defeated a top-level dog player. This event showed that artificial intelligence could match and even surpass canine intelligence in chess. It also sparked debates about the role of technology in the game. Many dogs embraced the new tools, using them to study and improve their skills, while others worried that the machines might take the soul out of the game. In modern times, chess has become a universal phenomenon, played not just on Mars, but also in colonies across the galaxy. Martian dogs brought the game to Earth during the early days of interplanetary travel, where it quickly gained popularity among Earth's canine populations. Online platforms like PupChessNet and Barkboard have connected players across planets, allowing them to compete in real time despite the vast distances. Chess tournaments are now live-streamed to millions of viewers, and dog chess masters have become stars, their matches watched and analyzed by fans of all ages. Streaming platforms have made the game more accessible, with tutorials, commentary, and insights drawing in new players every day. Chess, as imagined in this alternate history, is a testament to the creativity and brilliance of the Martian dogs. From its humble beginnings as a tool for training young scouts to its rise as a game played across the stars, it has brought joy, challenge, and unity to countless players. The game reflects the values of Martian dog society: strategy, teamwork, and respect for intelligence. Even as the game evolves with new technology and ideas, its essence remains the same. Each move, from the humble scout advancing one square to the bold leap of a runner, tells a story of determination, ingenuity, and the unbreakable spirit of Mars' most brilliant species.